what you know about boiling water just to take a bath. Shit, what you know about really struggling. What you know about Section 8. What you know about going to school, having a life out where you stay. But my mentality is I never flop. And I ain't even did.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Average Joe Podcast. Thank y'all for listening. I am your host, LO, and your other host, Antonio.
Hey, and another one.
How y'all doing, man? I want to thank y'all for right again, back to back, for coming back.
What up, LO?
What's up, man?
Another week, man.
Another week. I know we talked about it in the car. The episode we did a couple weeks ago, I think it was the
2 weeks ago?
Yeah. No NBA Youngboy in Wakanda. Yeah, that was still doing good. It got like almost 100 downloads right now. So if y'all ain't heard that one yet, go ahead and listen to that one. Cause that one, that's the biggest one we've had since I started this or whatever. So that one doing pretty good. I don't know what it is, but that one just getting all the downloads. But yeah.
What's been going on, man?
Bro, you already know.
What's up?
So for a few people follow me on Snapchat, my car broke down. And it's at the shop right now. So what happened was,
damn, that's
Monday. Monday I had I ready to go to work. I cut my car on, smelled like the belt burning. The AC blowing, smelled like the belt burning.
Yeah.
And it smelled it for a couple seconds and then go away. I'm driving. I get a small whiff of it again, but I keep driving, whatever.
right.
I don't hear nothing, just that little smell, you know. I'm not a car guy. I don't know shit about cars. So I'm on some. I'm thinking to myself, maybe this shit I get paid on Wednesday. So I'm gonna take Jiffy Lube. Maybe they can look into what's going on with it. Change my oil, change my filter, shit like that. Woo. One pit stop. Them niggas, and then so Tuesday, it did that Tuesday. You know, I went to work, and then I had went to lunch with Sabrina. Shout out to Sabrina on Tuesday, and it was it did in the morning time. I didn't do it during lunchtime. I went with her to lunch, and you know, whole goof ass talking about my car it smelled like it about to blow up. She's like, "What is it gonna blow up? I gotta get up out of here." You're being stupid and shit. I'm like, whatever, girl. So Wednesday morning, of course, I get paid, and I'm like, I'm gonna take a Jiffy Lube this afternoon.
Right.
Once I get done from the gym. So when I crank it up, of course, it smells like that again. It smells like the fucking belt burning. And so after I get off work around 5:30ish, I get in the car and I back up. And when I backed up, I put it in drive. And of course, you immediately start turning before you hit the gas. And I tried to turn, and that bitch was stiff as fuck. And it was super hard to turn, borderline difficult to turn. And it was it lasts, I don't know how long it lasts, maybe 5, maybe 10 seconds. And then it did soften up. And then it said battery system charge. Some shit like that. It said some shit like that. In your car? Yeah, the little
across the little dash thing?
Yeah, the little sensor thing.
Yeah.
That's what it said. And so I'm like, oh shit, I don't know what it is. So I'm like, it says service battery charging system. I'm like, fuck, I want to work out. I'm trying to go to the gym 3 times a week. And Wednesday was gym day. So I'm like, fuck, man. Let me go to the gym, hopefully, bitch, not no problem. Like I said, it went back regular like 10 seconds.
Right.
And then hopefully I can just fucking, get back on, get to Jiffy Lube after that. So they closed at 7:30. It's close to 6. I don't know what time it is. It don't matter. Fuck it. So I go to the gym, start working out. So I bagged up. I bagged up to my parking spot. So I go into the gym, start working out.
Oh, that's good. You back in.
Yeah. So then I finish my workout. I kind of rush it.
Yeah.
It takes 35, 40 minutes. And so I get there. Not get there. So then I get into my car, I cut the car on. Cause I've been there for 40 minutes. Fucking the steering wheel is stiff again. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck, man? So, boom. Then loosens up at 10 seconds again. I go to Jiffy Lube. I'm talking to Brody. Brody on some. He's saying that's not something they do. I can take it to AutoZone, which is like AutoZone 2 or 3 stores over.
Yeah.
So I go over there, and the guy who went out and looked at my car, he wasn't really like a car savvy guy. He just worked there.
Yeah.
And he didn't fucking know. He was like, yeah, we popped the hood, like, yeah, it smell like your belt, and blase. Cause the big guy, that was a Jiffy Lube, he said something to the effect so it could be like my AC compressor. So he ain't say no numbers. He just said something about that. I'm like, you know, why I need to change some oil or a filter? I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know shit about cars. And so I'm like, the next day, I'm telling myself, I'm gonna take it to Firestone on post, cause you know it's on post and it's close to where I work.
Right.
So the next morning, Friday morning, which is yesterday, recording on Saturday. And so the next morning I cut the car on. I don't have the AC on.
Are you at home at this point?
Yeah, cause it do it Thursday afternoon. So talking to the guy, I say to myself, okay, I'm gonna just go home and then I'm gonna take it to Firestone Friday.
Post, right.
You know, post. So then Friday morning I wake up, you know, I don't cut the AC on, so I don't really smell anything. So I take it straight there and I'm talking to the guy. The guy's like, sounds like an AC compressor. Like they're gonna be like, you know, they're gonna run you probably around good $700-800. And soon he said that shit, I'm like, what the fuck?
God damn.
And when he said it at that moment, I had $1,700 in my account. I had $1,700, but that money was gone. Like I had it was gone. Money for my kids, my car payment, insurance, some loan payments I had to make. That alone, that's over a G right there.
Right.
So that's less than 700 right there off the bat. So it's in there, but it's coming out.
Just as quick.
It's coming out quickly. It's coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do about that shit. Hold on. I put everything a day forward. The gym day was the gym day was Wednesday. Yes, I said that. Then, like I said, Wednesday afternoon, I went to Jiffy Lube down with the AutoZone. The next day was Thursday. So Thursday, I went there to the shop, and the man said that it could be the AC compressor.
Right.
I leave my car there. My soldier come pick me up, and we got a mission. So we go do our mission. Come back and talk to the guy. He's saying it is the AC compressor like he thought it was. They gotta replace that and an AC condenser. $1,300.
Ooh.
And I'm like,
God,
what the fuck? $1,300. Niggas say it was $1,200. It was $1,277. So basically $1,300.
Right. That's
if I ain't have
all that shit included though.
Oh, about $600 just for labor.
God damn.
If I ain't got $800, you know damn well I ain't got 13. Nigga, that's more than my rent. I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna do, you know? I applied for it.
Damn, my nigga, 30.
Oh, so what he gave me a suggestion was, what you can do is, cause the belt connects everything. Like the motor, the AC compressor, the power steering, it connects all of it,
right,
the
okay.
belt. So what I could do is, I can try to get a smaller belt, and take the AC compressor, the little turn thing is on, take it out of the loop, and just get a smaller belt until I can get that bitch fixed. So I tell myself I'm gonna do that. So then I take that bitch back to my unit, talk to my first sergeant, which is like a supervisor for you all to understand, like my supervisor, and I tell him about it. He's like, we're gonna come back after lunch. We're gonna try to get you an AER loan. AER stands for Army Emergency Relief. And usually they provide you with financial funds and with a low to 0% interest. And everyone I've had so far has been 0% interest. So, which is a great thing, you know. You don't have to pay no interest on it. And,
right.
Sometimes they give you grants too. And the grants you don't have to pay it back. But
pay it back at
it
all.
don't really feel like emergency. It's not no, I want these J's or
J's
I want this new phone. No, it's like for pure emergencies. And so,
and that would really be an emergency for you.
I need my fucking car, right?
Yeah.
So I fucking,
two of y'all in one car.
So I go to this place called Rise Up off of, Broadway. What this street right here?
Which one?
Right here, outside the gate. Outside that gate right there by the bees.
It's
called
off of her A Words one?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, Broadway.
Broadway, so it's this place called Rise Up. Like, a lot of white women be up in there. They got like fruit.
That's over there, that spot,
fruit.
that breakfast spot or something you go to, ain't it? Or that one spot that you and May was at that day before we recorded.
That's Carmelita.
But that's off of
That's right, the same road, that's right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's up the road, the place called Rise Up, and they got like fruit and stuff. And it's real good. I would recommend it. Like, it's real good. I gotta take my wife one day. But, it's real good. And so, I go there, grab some fruit real quick, and I come back. Yeah, I come back, and I'm pulling into the parking lot, and like, the parking spots on the left, like, it's slightly elevated, and parking spots on the left is slightly, I don't know, the opposite. Well,
on the right.
Yeah, on the right, they lower.
Mm-hmm. I
was gonna say de-elevated, I don't fucking know. Spit on myself. And so, I try to park on the left, right? My car cuts off. The gauges and everything just drops down. And it's like, what the fuck?
So at this point, had you took the loop off of the AC compressor?
Nah, I did the same that he told me. But he told me like 2 hours ago. I ain't had time to go somewhere and do all that yet. Because I went and grabbed a quick bite to eat. I gotta get back to work. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And fucking, so all my gauges cut off. And like, fuck.
You ain't even in the parking spot.
I ain't in the parking spot. I'm not in the parking spot yet. I look back in the rearview mirror. There was an open parking spot behind me. So I had to put it into reverse, and my car just rolled back. And thank God there was a parking spot right there. And so I just went upstairs, what the fuck I'm gonna do with the rule. So I talked to my first sergeant. I talked to another sergeant of mine, Sergeant Stevens. He works here in the bank. He's about to retire. Shout out to Sergeant Stevens. And so, he, what's not gonna do? I said, I gotta get the AR loan. I need to get my car fixed.
Right.
And so, I said I want to try my car again and see if it cuts on. And lo and behold, it cuts on. And it's a little bit after 3 now. And, we get off at 3 o'clock on Thursday with family time.
Mm-hmm.
So I get up the hill. I forgot my book bag. I need to get my book bag out of my office. I go grab my book bag, come back, my car won't start. My car's like borderline.
Damn, like, after everybody left.
Almost everybody. So it's like in the road, like kind of in the, not in the public road, but like on the road, like the parking road. And it's like, what the fuck, man, it won't start. So I get my soldier to drop me off there, and then make the long story short, they couldn't do it because I ain't have my registration with me, my vehicle registration. Because to get a AR loan for your vehicle, a vehicle repair, you need to have your registration to show that it's your car, your car or your spouse's car.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be your mom's car or your homeboy's car. Cause you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, getting the loan.
Interest free, like, that's a, you don't find interest free loans, you know what I'm saying? And so, fucking, so I had to get my first sergeant to take me home. He takes me home. The next day I get my soldier to come pick me up.
Your registration went in your car?
Nope. Bro, I ain't know where it was at. My dumb ass ain't know where it was at. So
damn, how the fuck you ain't got it in your car?
I'm riding around without my registration in my car.
Damn, that's a ticket waiting to have.
Yo. And I got pulled over without having it too. Cause I got a ticket a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me.
And I ain't had a budget. I was in uniform, so.
Oh yeah.
Thank God, he was a dick, but he wasn't that dick. He could have been a dick to the umpteenth power.
Mm-hmm.
So, fucking, what I do? What I do? So my first guy take me home. I flipped through all this fucking paperwork, and I finally find it. And then the next day, my soldier, he brings me on post. And of course, I applied for the loan. Had to wait to hear back from them. So I finally got the loan, and then I had to call my insurance company, which I insured through USA.
Right.
And so I had to I got towing in my
insurance plan.
So they come, and I got to go get the guy on post. this Egyptian guy, and
what the fuck?
I mean, he was Egyptian. Cause while we driving the tow truck, he's like on Facebook FaceTime, some shit with his wife and I'm like, and they speaking that language, that other shit. I'm like, the fuck going on, man? Like, what is this? Like, cause at first I thought he was talking to like his boss or something, supervisor, something like that. You know, places like that, you know. They had to report to somebody like that, you know.
Boss, I just picked.
But he wasn't speaking English. I'm like, so what the hell going on? He's like, no, his wife, whatever. I'm like, well, shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't remember what I said. Basically, what I said, he got off the phone. So I'm just like, nigga, get off that phone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't speaking anyway. So
yeah, making me nervous. I was kind of like, and just as soon as I get up in the car, y'all want to talk that old crazy shit? Hell no. You got to speak English when you talking to me, nigga.
You stupid. So I get the car. He gets it, and we told it to Firestone, where the guy told me at.
And that's the people that gave you the estimate to fix it.
So yeah, and it's like I had got a second opinion from I don't know, like 2 car guys here. One guy, he's in Killeen. The other guy,
goddamn,
he was like hungover, and I was talking to him about it. He was like, for an AC compressor, he said, yeah, that sounds about right. And he was like, you know, and because it's one thing if my car is barely working, then I can drive around and get other estimates. But when your car broke down, it's like you gotta get it fixed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's one thing like
a bullet.
You know, it's one thing when you're on your last 2 legs, whatever, you know, like if you need a new tire, it's one thing when you ride.
Yeah, on that donut.
When you ride on that donut. No, I'm talking about like when you ride and the wire showing. It's different between riding and the wire showing, which I've done it before, and the tire's flat. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a difference. So, fucking, I said, the guy, like I said, the car guy who I do know, he said, you know, that sounds about right. Like, that's what you're gonna be paying. So, I said, the guy told her there, and that was yesterday. Then my first time I dropped me off at home again, yesterday. And so, like I said, after we get done with this, fingers crossed when we go there, it'll be ready. Cause the guy said it should be ready around noon.
Yeah, no bullshit. I hope it work out for you, cause
that
being you and your wife's only source of transportation, I know that shit is like
only car in the house.
That's putting like a fucking monkey, throwing a whole monkey in the ring.
Need that bitch too. And it's crazy, my car it has like September, October of 16.
Yeah, cause I remember when I first got out here, you had just got that bitch.
Yeah, so outside of flat tires, like running over shit, I ain't had a problem with this car. Mm-hmm. Not one problem.
But did they tell you anything you could have done to like prevent this, or is this just some shit that just was like bound to happen? Like, shit, fuck around, I have to go look at my goddamn thing.
With my partner, Nick Taylor, over in Chicago, he said basically like a car like that, like the Impalas around that year, 2011, he said assuming one thing starting to happen, it's a snowball effect, and something else gonna happen. I'm hoping this is gonna be the last thing that will happen for a while. I'm praying because I ain't got money to put into that car. I still owe like 10.5 on it, so I won't be done no time soon. But I do got a master plan to try to get this bit paid off by December of next year. But anyway, but that's what I got going on right now with this fucking car, man.
Yeah, it's always something.
If it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking other, though. I promise you, bro.
All the time, man. But that shit, I hope they get their shit squared away for you to get that shit back today. Cause not having no whip, that's like motherfucking not having no legs.
I'm 27 years old, bro. Look, and this the fucking check this the fucking money right here, bro. Yeah, all that shit gotta go to him.
Yeah, let me hold that.
All that gotta go to him, bro.
Let me hold that. It feels good too.
And then I gotta pay on that, and that's another bill. Gotta pay that loan shit back.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ, man. Like it is interest free, so thank God. And they only docked me for like $58 a month.
Oh, yeah. A month? Okay.
But it's like into 2020. But once I get my refund, I gotta pay on this other loan that I got that does have interest. I want to pay that one off. Yeah. So, but it's like, damn, man.
Yeah, it's always.
And then it was like, I said, round without the AC on, how long do you think I can last? Because I'm thinking to myself, like.
In San Antonio?
But listen, but this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking to myself, if this bitch can last for 4 or 5 weeks, just without AC, had the window down, I'll get my refund back. And then I'll just pay for it like that. Cause I won't have another bill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you be alright for another, maybe. Shit.
I asked Buddy, when I asked Buddy, that the guy who gave me the quote, he said that shit can last another hour or a whole year.
What?
You don't know. Like riding like that without the AC on.
What do you mean it could last you an hour?
Because like I said, the gadgets that be turning, that the belt turns.
Yeah.
I said it freezes up, it stops. When it stops, the belt still keeps moving, so it starts rubbing up against it.
Oh yeah.
And that's that burning. That's that burning sensation. Yeah, that's that burning I was smelling. Now I was asking, like, without running the AC, how long could I keep it like that before I had to replace it?
Replace the belt.
No, replace the AC compressor.
Oh.
He said that shit can last an hour or it can last a year. He don't know how long it should last. And lo and behold, shit didn't last. It didn't last 8 hours. And that shit was fucked up.
Damn.
And it was just like, damn, man. So.
Yeah, it always could have been worse though. You could have had to replace the whole fucking engine and some more shit.
Well, it's an engine. I think like four Gs, and boy, that's almost half the car.
That's
I got.
What I'm saying. I'm just saying.
That shit.
It always could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse, but
yeah, it's
shit,
always
it could have been better too. Shit,
there's always something.
There's always fucking something.
There's always gonna be something here.
Anyway, but what you on, man?
But on to a little bit of a lighter note. I finally got my ticket to go back home, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's been shit, like May will be like a year since I touched back down and like actually got to like see my grandparents and shit like that. So it's gonna be dope. I told my cousins and shit, and they already got some shit planned. You know what I'm saying? Come in and do a little cookout, and we all just chill. And I don't know, our family, yo. To me, you just have to be around it and experience it, cause like that's just the favorite part of all my shit. So family's real big to me. So I'm really, 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 really excited for that coming up next month. And then on top of that, before that, I'm going to Vegas. So I get my little vacation, and then I got another vacation where I get to see my family and shit. So it's working out. Next month is gonna be busy.
I forgot. What are y'all doing in Vegas when you go?
What you mean?
What do you got planned for Vegas when you go?
I ain't getting married if that's what you're thinking. But nah,
you said something. I can't remember what.
Nah, my girl, she a big Gordon Ramsay fan. So
who is Gordon? That's the cook.
The chef. Yeah, chef, he do like the Hell's Kitchen and shit like that.
Okay.
Kitchen Nightmare, shit like that we watch. So he got a restaurant out in Vegas. She wanna go do that. She been looking up like little shit that they got out there to do in Vegas. So I'm gonna try to be on my explorer, like adventurous side for that shit. Cause I've been to Vegas twice already, but I was like younger, so I couldn't do shit. I couldn't drink.
It's cheap as fuck to go too from here, right?
Yo, like the plane ticket was only like $128, but then I paid like an extra $20 because the plane the ride back was trying to leave at like 6, 7 in the morning for that $128 plane, so I paid an extra $20 for it to leave at like midnight. Fucking noon, lunchtime and shit.
Yeah, ain't no wrong paying. I mean, we all pay a little more for convenience. Shit.
So look, fucking $150 for both of us. I mean a person.
Together?
No, a person.
Oh, $300 still ain't bad.
That's a normal plane ticket anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was paying $300 flying from North Carolina to Alabama when I was at Bragg. I was paying $300. I remember paying $300, $350.
That's what I'm saying. So that was a good flight for both, and it's round trip from San Antonio, my nigga. Like
you ain't gotta go to Austin?
Nah, hell nah.
My mind, y'all made it with the Austin.
Yeah, so that shit worked out, and shit like that. So got a big vacation with my girl, and then going to see my family the next month. So I'm excited about that.
How long you gonna be there?
Going back home?
Yeah.
Like Wednesday through Sunday. So not too long. I don't want to get shit too freaked out when I go back home, cause you know once you go a little over 3 days is like ideal, but to make sure you see everybody and got enough time to visit, you gotta go more than 3 days. Around that 10
days.
Shit, I ain't going home for 10 days.
Shit. I mean, I ain't been home. When I went home last time, I ain't been home like almost, borderline 4 years, so.
If I'm going back that long, I might as well move back. Shit.
10 days. That ain't bad, boy.
Nah. Around that 4th day, it's like, alright, that 5th day, got to escape.
I hear you.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love to be around my mom, my grandparents, and family. I love to live by them, but the shit just don't work out like that. So when I go back, I don't want to spend that much time there. So I fucking left.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. It's always good to go back and, you know, get that sense of, I don't know. Cause like to me, I have little like, you know how everybody wants to be known and famous. See, like deep down they want to be like validated.
Money, power, respect.
You know what I'm saying? They want to be that famous, that outspoken person. But like I get that shit when I go back home. And I'm like, all my family's like, oh my God, it's so good to see. Like I feel like a celebrity when I get that. So that's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? That's good for me. So I get to go back home and
I like how you just kept real with yourself.
And get that shit.
A lot of people would never admit some shit like that. You know?
It's good for me. I feel it. Like, and I think that's something that we should try to give to our next kids. So like put that same energy so they feel famous into our kids. They feel famous every time they come home. They feel loved. They get all the attention and all that shit that they need. And that we done went through life and figured out that we need the validation, love, appreciation, all that shit. If we get that shit from our parents and our kids and we feel it when we go home, I don't have to have 6 million Twitter followers to feel validated. I don't have to have Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta be naked online.
Yeah, just having my grandma like, oh my God, let me fix you breakfast type shit when I come home is like my validation and shit that I need, yo. I'm good with that. Yeah. That's all I need. So
my grandma asked me what I wanted to eat, and then she cooked what I wanted. Like I told her I want some chitlins. And then she made some chitlins. Lo and behold, she made them. I ain't know she was making them. I look, girl, you make some chitlins?
Yeah, like, just saying some shit. Just saying whatever.
Shit, girl, making them chitlins.
You come home that next, yeah, that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit right there for me is all that shit that they try to go out to social media and all that shit to find and figure out. That's what I need. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm excited. I'm happy.
Your dad there?
Yeah. My mom and pops, they back home.
Alright. And are your grandparents still?
Well, my grandfather.
Which one?
On my dad's side. Well, it's like my step grandfather, but he's the only one that I ever knew.
Oh, you never knew your dad's dad?
So my dad's real dad, he was always around, but like he didn't come around our family a lot. So I didn't really know him till I was like a teenager. Like my dad's real father. And like it ain't no bad blood there, but like my grandfather that I grew up coming to my houses on Christmas and teaching me how to, you know what I'm saying, fish and do little shit, just that a normal grandpa would do. He already did, but he's like not my biological grandfather.
Yeah, so your dad's stepdad or?
Yeah, my dad's stepdad.
You know, your grandma's friend or whatever you call it. Yeah.
My dad, it was her husband. So yeah, my grandma's husband, which wasn't my biological, but he was my grandfather. That's my granddaddy. Anyway, he passed away, but my grandma, my actual biological grandmother, and then my mom's two parents are still living.
Mm-hmm. Only place I know in Virginia is Fort Lee. How far are you from Lee?
Like 2.5.
Is there Virginia teams in the March Madness right now?
My nigga, oh my gosh. So, UVA, which I'm a Tar Heels fan for college basketball, if any of y'all know, North Carolina. Representative, yeah. Anyway, UVA though, like I grew a respect for UVA from going to their games as I was in like high school and shit. After I got out of high school, me and my pops, we would go to catch the games and shit and have pretty good shit. Yeah. So fucking I forgot what that was from, but it was something. Oh yeah, that was the Warriors game. But anyway, yeah, we would go catch some UVA games and shit, and I grew a respect for them. And they had this one point guard, London Parantes. He plays for the Cavaliers now.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he plays for the Cavs now. And he went to UVA, and he was like in my same class, so we would have been.
What color is that team?
Who? UVA?
Yeah.
Blue, orange, and white.
Oh, okay. I went to one game when I was at AIT there, and it was some Virginia team. It was black and yellow.
Probably VCU.
And then It may be.
You was by Petersburg at Fort Lee, which is right there. Ain't too far from Richmond.
And that's when we was out there black and yellow too.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh my goodness, black and yellow, black and yellow. I still got a scarf. This lady gave me a scarf.
Yeah, VCU. Right.
We couldn't leave the arena, and we can walk anywhere. You can't walk outside the doors. And I saw this lady with this scarf on, like it was black and yellow, and it was like this older white lady. And I was just like, ma'am, where you get that scarf from? And then she was like, she told me it was outside the gate. It was outside the arena. And I was like, ma'am, I'm in uniform too. I'm like, ma'am, I'll give you the money for it. Like, I'll give you the money. Can I buy that scarf from you? You go buy another one. And they looked at me. She looked at that scarf, took that bitch off, and put it on my neck. And I was like, oh, thank you, man. I'm trying to give her the money. She went out to take the money, and she just let me keep it. And it was like, I tried. She would not let me pay her for the money, and she just let me keep it. And she had some type of expensive old white lady cologne, and it smelled good as hell. Well, it smelled good for like a few weeks, but I still got that scarf to this day. It's long, and it's long black and yellow.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, shout out to that lady. I hope she's still alive, man. Nice lady.
Shout out to Virginia, man. Virginia's for lovers. Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to the NCAA shit. Fucking UVA, grew respect for them. And then over the last couple of seasons under that guy, London Perrantes, I just like I said, grew respect for them, watching them play and shit. I like the way they play defense and play the game the right way, whatever. So, plus the point guard too. A lot of niggas, I just like the way he played the game. He passed the ball well, can shoot the ball when needed to, whatever. Just great, overall great point guard. Mm-hmm. And niggas was like, yo, you kind of look like that nigga. And I'm like, man, I don't look nothing like this nigga, dog. Like, no, I don't. Whatever. So they was like, yeah.
Is he black?
He's like light skinned.
Okay.
Light skinned cat.
Probably so then.
But anyway, they went on and they made it to what? Final Four or some shit, or Elite Eight. Something. Each year they kept on getting better. So finally this year they fucking went number 1 in men's college basketball. So it was like, oh shit. Little school from Virginia,
in their division or
no overall
okay.
in the ACC and NCAA like overall.
Okay.
So they got the number 1 seed. They going into the tournament and shit. They bound to make. You know what I'm saying? Most people had them in Michigan State in the final game for the national championship and shit. They get into the bracket round of 64, or I think it's 64. And it's the 1 seed and the 16 seed. You know how they play the brackets or whatever.
Strong versus weakest.
Yeah, they get University of Maryland, Baltimore County. They end up dub piecing them niggas. Handing them a dub piece. 16 seed beats the 1 seed. One seeds were 134-0 against 16 seeds up till what? I think last night or Thursday night. I think it was Friday night they played last night. UVA lost to fucking the 16 seed beat the 1 seed. So everybody's bracket's been fucked.
Dropout. Give me GD.
Since then. So, and then I think some fucking more bracket busters was Thursday night when Arizona had arguably the number 1 draft pick in DeAndre Ayton, the nigga that Sean Miller, they're their coach at Arizona, who said reportedly talking about paying him $100K to come to the university.
Okay.
So they was in the middle of that scandal. They got this nigga who they think gonna be the number 1 draft pick overall, DeAndre Ayton, big kid, 7 foot monster.
Dark skin, right?
Yeah, monster.
I think.
Yeah, monster.
But look kind of grown manish in that bitch.
Yeah. Facts.
Okay, keep going.
So they had him and people had them going, you know what I'm saying, pretty deep into the tournament. Them motherfuckers got put out Thursday night by, I want to say, Buffalo, I think. Some teams niggas ain't even hearing about. But that's the thing I love about basketball and sports altogether, really. You can't measure this. Oh, shit, it's on this side? What side is it? I think it's this side. You can't measure this.
You
can't measure that thing in your chest, man. Yeah. That heart. I remember when I was in high school, I had transferred to this private school for my senior year. And we was going up against the number 1 team in the state in our division. Because we was in a state tournament. What was the name of that school? Paul the Sixth out of Northern Virginia. Number 1 school in the league. they're out of their starting 5, 4 out of the 5 was going D1.
Damn.
Was going D1.
Say less. Say
so
less.
Niggas was ready.
That's all you need to hear.
Niggas was going.
4 out of 5.
4 out of the 5 was going D1.
Yo. So, nigga, like, one of the best players in the school I went to in the past 10 years, Jimmy, he played after I graduated. He went D1, but he went to Alabama, which is a football player. But shout out to Jimmy, though.
Shit, they basketball program, too.
Well, I mean, it's picking up now.
Yeah.
But Jimmy just graduated last year. Lewis went to Alabama State, which is another, it's not the University of Alabama, it's not ASU.
Yeah.
Hey, shit. That's about it. I mean, a couple guys went to other little JUCOs and D2s and D3s, but here and there, but outside that was it, man.
Bro, like, when I transferred to this private school, I was exposed to a whole nother level of talent. I'm guarding, Isaac Copeland. His dad, he played in the league. He was talking to my parents about, you know what I'm saying, back when he was in the league and shit at one of the games, but I'm guarding his son. This nigga 6'8". He being recruited by Duke in North Carolina. Like, yo, like real out here hitters. So
it's level to this shit, bro.
My nigga.
It's level.
And I didn't know it.
It's level.
Well, I knew it, but it was
it's one thing when you know it, another thing when you see it. I played against a nigga
who in the league right now, Thon Maker. He played for the Bucks. 7 foot, skinny center dude. Played against him. I never forget this nigga. He come up one hand, grab the board, right? Dribbles down the court. He gives me a little heads up right into the 3, right in my face. And I got hand in his face, but this nigga's 7 foot. 7'1". I'm 6'1", maybe.
He might saw a fingernail. He might saw a fingernail.
So he rise up in my mind. I'm like, oh, this kid is cold. He's a freshman at the time, and I'm a senior. I'm like, oh shit, this kid's real. Anyway, back to the part of 6 story. But yeah, they was, you know what I'm saying, state champion on state champion on state champion. So it was like it was nothing new for them. It was just another season. It's kind of like well-polished machine, like the fucking Patriots. Them niggas was just known to be in the States every year. Mm-hmm. So we going with them. We sticking with them at half. I think they might have been up by like 6 or something like that at half. By the end of the game, we had a big ass run in the fourth quarter and beat them niggas by 5, like 55-60 or some shit like that. And total upset, you know what I'm saying? They didn't expect this shit. They never even heard of my school, little Liberty Christian Academy. We come up here and beat Paul VI, like a well-known. If y'all think I'm bullshitting, look up Paul VI in Northern Virginia, and they'll tell you like what their stature is in sports. But them niggas was ready to go, and we ended up beating them.
I can't remember my.
That was years ago, so the numbers might be off by how much we won and shit, but about a little bit. But that shit was crazy.
My senior year, like, I didn't even get in the last game. Fucking, I can't remember the name of the damn school. But the best player on our team, my boy Day-Day, shout out to Day-Day. Fucking, Day-Day, I'm like 6'1.5". So Day-Day like, maybe 5'11", 5'10.5". Like, we'll say 5'11", maybe 5'11.25" most. So, but Day-Day got up.
Mm-hmm.
Like Day-Day got up. I mean that full speed up. I'm talking about that 2-3 steps up. I mean that like that. Just he's up in the air. He's up there.
Regardless, it's just like it springs. And
he's up there. Like
I had a nigga like that.
Like it was just like
natural.
It was just like. I mean, it ain't no, he worked hard and...
You can't explain it.
Yeah, it ain't like...
That's the nigga that don't work out, he don't lift, he don't do nothing.
That nigga, they used to... Yo, it was an off-brand drink from Dr. Pepper. It's called Dr. Thunder.
Nigga,
yo, we finna go to the park. They been that bitch drinking Dr. Thunder, boy.
Shit.
We go to the park, right? Remember one time Daddy had kind of cramp, and he over that bitch like just like hurting shit. I'm like, nigga, that's why I give drinking on Dr. Thunder. He looked at me and said, shit, I wish I had one right now.
No bullshit, motherfucker. Eat a burger and some ice cream before we play the game.
That nigga Daddy was cold though.
Do whatever.
That was cold.
I had a nigga like that. His name BJ. He playing for LU now, D1 football.
Okay.
Fucking stud. Never lifted a goddamn weight while we was playing and could jump light out the gym. I mean, catching bodies at LCA, yo. And like, it won't even off no like high, like flashy shit. It's just like, come here. If we going for it, I'm definitely gonna dunk on you. Like, it won't no, I'm coming up. It won't no tomahawk, wimp, like all this crazy
just
shit.
Straight,
it's just
straight.
If you coming up with me, I'm going over top of you and I'm gonna dunk it. So you might as well not even jump.
So damn Day